Hi, my name is Kiara Stanfield, junior at Johnson & Wales University, majoring in culinary nutrition. Today I'm going to demo how to make a vegetarian sweet loaded baked potato. Okay, here are the ingredients. These are the 4 ingredients that I were able to receive at the bowl, and these are the ingredients that you can find at your local grocery store. First, we have sweet potatoes, carrots, collard greens, yellow bell pepper, yellow onion, your black pepper, crushed tomatoes, black eyed peas, Parmesan cheese, pure honey, and some salt. And now we're going to wash our produce that we received from the bowl. It is very important to wash your fresh produce.
So next you need your chef knife and your vegetable peeler. You're going to take your collard greens and you're going to stack them on top of each other, all nice and neat. And then you're going to take the collard greens and you're going to roll them really tight, nice and tight. Make sure you cut your ends off of the collard greens, and you're going to roll them really nice and tight. And then you're going to slice them in nice thin pieces to get that nice and chiffonade look. And then you're going to place it in your bowl. And next you're going to take your vegetable peeler and you're going to peel your carrot. And the knife cut that we're going to do with this is called a julienne. So you're going to cut the ends off on both sides of the carrots. And then you're going to square it off to make it look like a rectangle. And then you're going to slice them at 1/8-inch pieces. And then that's how it should look. And then you're going to stick it in your bowl. When you're cooking, you want to make sure all of your knife cuts are even pieces to ensure even cooking. And then you'll take your bell pepper. I cut off both ends of the bell pepper. And then I take my knife and I roll it through and cut out the inside piece. That way you use the whole pepper and you're not wasting anything except for what you need to waste. And then you're going to julienne those two and make them nice and thin. And when cutting the pepper, you want to make sure that you're using the whole pepper. Next, we're going to cut our onion. We're going to cut the ends off, not the end with the thick piece on the end. You're going to cut the other end, which looks really thin. You're going to cut both sides, then cut it in half, and then you're going to peel your onion. And then you're going to slice it through, going one way across. And then you're going to dice it. And then you're going to take your onions and put them in with your peppers, because the peppers and the onions are going to be the first thing that we throw into the saute pan.
Now you want to preheat your oven at 350. And we're gonna let it bake for like 30 minutes.
Next, you're going to clean up your ends on your sweet potatoes to make them look nicer, and then you're going to take a fork and you're going to poke holes into the sweet potatoes to ensure steam gets inside of the sweet potato, and then you're going to wrap them in aluminum foil, ready to bake.
And now we're placing it in the oven. Okay, you're gonna turn your skillet on. I have it at high just to get it hot and sizzling. I'm gonna wait for that to heat up. Over here, we have the onion, the bell pepper, the carrots, the chiffonade, collard greens. We have a cup of the crushed tomatoes, a half a cup of the black eyed peas, your honey, and your salt and pepper to taste, and a couple of dashes of the Parmesan cheese. And you can add more if you like cheese. And then we're gonna put in about 2 tablespoons of oil into the pan.
So next, you're gonna wait for your pan to get nice and hot. Add your oil. Wait till your oil gets hot before you add your onions and peppers. Good indicators are when you start seeing little lines in your oil. Then you know that your pan is super duper hot. And that is the sound that you want to hear when you have your peppers and onions in the pan.
Next, we're going to saute, and pretty much what we're looking for in the pan, we're wanting a nice caramelized look. So you want to make sure your onions are translucent, and then you're going to add in your carrots. You do not want to cook your carrots too much because you still want that crunch taste to it. Next, we're going to add in the collard greens. And the collard greens, we're kind of going to steam them. You want to cook them down to where it's a nice vibrant green and nice and soft. And then after that, we're going to add in our crushed tomatoes. And then you're going to toss your mixture in with the crushed tomatoes and just make a nice mixture. Add your black eyed peas. Keep folding everything in. Season with salt. And you're going to season with some pepper. And you're going to keep folding. By this time, you want to turn off your stove. And then assemble. And this is the final product. Bon appetit.